Nazdar. Další den, další pokračování Harryka Kunděry a jeho nesměřitelného nepřítele Péti Rendlíka. Čekáme na loading a jdeme na to. Naposledy jsem skončil tady? Jsem tady dělal. No. Máme se promluvit s Imildou Reyesovou. Kvůli čemu? Tak, pokecáme s Imildou. A protože už máme broomsticka, tak můžeme Petr plachtit. Tam tu chalupu, která byla právě před náma dole, tak to si pamatuju, že jsem tam dělal ten blbej quest, že jsem pro goblina jsem potřeboval zmarastit tam ty další gobliny. Myslím, že tam byly goblini, ne rougové. Co dělá Imelda zase takovým polorozpadlým buhvíčem. A ta holka si koleduje o problém. A co jsou ty posraný balóny? Už mi to docela štve, rád bych na to přišel. Všude samý balónek. Co kdyby do toho zkusil naletět broomstickem? Se to náhodou neprcne. A chlapci, nazdar. Ha! Tak to jde. Pop Balloon, za mě to dokonce nějaký challenge nebo kolektiv, to snad není možný tohle. Co je? Proč do prdele? Proč tady musí být taková? Stupidní bariéra, že tam nesmím vole vletět. Tak už nelítám. Už mě pusť. Co to má znamenat zás? Bože můj, bože můj. Poučer. Level 19, tak to je v klidu.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. The admirable trick. What have you done? You will not survive this. Stop flicking around like a finish. Let's see you survive.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Jediné, co mi vážně vadí na tom, jak jsem si vytvořil postavu, je to, jaký jsem mu dal hlas. Mluví jak nějaký robot. S robotickou ozvěnou. Tak tady jsem je očividně vymlátil. Aha, Merlin Challenge.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
OK. Nope. Se schováváš. Bez šance, papče. Tolik moonstonů. Všechno se bude hodit. Budu stavět zase nějaký. Jak level 1 lock? Co to je pořád ty loky? Stanu potom nějaký kouzlo na odemykání. Ne. Ne. Taky ne. Ještě by to mohlo být tady v tomhle, že jo? Talenty. Tady někde odemykání zámku. Ne. Tady asi sotva. Možná tady někde by to mohlo být. Value, Vision Absorption. Stun. Dobrý. Ale taky ne. Fertilizer, ne, ničemu, to pro mě. Jak odemykat zámky, když to tady nikdo není? To je blbost, abych tady celou hru prošel a nebyl schopen odemknout jeden zámek, by mají level 1 notabene. Takže how to unlock locks in Hogwarts Legacy. Alohomora, co je Alohomora? Takže během hlavního příběhu. A tenhle quest zabere 3 až 5 hodin. Ty vole, no tak to se asi budu muset vrátit tady k tomuhle. K té kleci a k tomu nebožákovi. No.
Revelio.
Nic? Spěl na to cinklo.
Revelio.
No, přece něco. Doxy egg.
Levioso.
Ne, nemůžu ho vzít. Všechno jim to tady zničím. Všechny ty jejich bedínky, krabice. A pochopitelně vylutujeme.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Rozhoď lístky a jdeme na to. Co?
Levioso.
Co tady s tím?
Preparo.
Že budeme opravovat sochy? Kde je další? Tamhle. Ne? To byly blbý bedny, pane bože. Tady to levituje. Myčka se vloudila. Zase zámek level 1. Kde je zbytek?
Reparo.
Mimochodem jsou venku módy, které dávají hlavní postavy do ruky pistoli. Takže se s tím lidi moc naštvali. No a to byla jedna, kde je ten zbytek rozbořených soch, který by měl opravit.
Revelio.
Nikde nic. Uvr. Aha, tady.
Reparo.
A většinou bývají tři cokoliv. V tomhle případě jsou to 3 sochy, takže tady někde musí být ještě 3. socha někde. V okolí rozbořená. Pak se schováváš. No, už bych řekl, že jsem docela daleko. A pak může být ta 3. Rozbořenina. Dobře, vevnitř není, možná tohleto. Ne. Tak sakra. Se asi budu muset proletět, abych to našel, ale já nevím, tady budu pořád pobíhat kolem jak češe krasty. To už bych řekl, že jsem příliš daleko. 5. Co je?
Reparo.
Kdyby byl opravdu až příliš daleko a mezi tím se to resetovalo. Nebo to má časovač? Druhý, dobrý. Teď. Ať se dívám, jak chci, tak tady žádný není. Takže na Merlina si teďka momentálně kašlu a dojínám si to jindy. Půjdeme za tou pindou e-maildou. Kam mě to pořád navádí, proboha. To bych se ještě fest naběhal.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
A
If it
jo.
isn't the second best Slytherin.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them.
Já mám tak 5
And
minut
I need
lítání všeho
strong
všude a
competition
porazím
to stay
tě.
on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
Let's go.
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge. Chtěl bys letět? Pitchmagerem.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Proč pořád zvedá čumák? Proč nemůže letět
Excellent.
v jedné rovině? Kde je další? Aha.
Made it. Brilliant. I'd say that was acceptable.
No pojď.
Excellent.
Ale vzhledem k tomu, že jsem se tam na začátku tak zadrbal, tak to asi budu muset sfrknout po druhé. Takže konečně. Yes.
I've got this.
Ještě jsem se zadrbal a ještě jsem to vyhrál.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway,
A zase je
you didn't
píhatá.
do
Všichni jsou tam
abysmally.
píhatí.
I can't deny that. But you'll not have
Což
the
by na
same
druhou
luck
stranu
on the
dávalo
South
smysl,
Coast
protože je to
course.
vlastně ve Skotsku, že jo. A tím mi dávají smysl černoši, Aziatky a tady všechno to, co tam je
see,
taky.
won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know.
Když už jsem tady, mrknu se tamhle k Bladeu. Protože je tam jasně, že je. Waypoint na rychlé cestování. Už to nejde ovládat třeba míšít, jo.
I should investigate.
Jo. Investigativní reportér. Hollybrandus.
It must lead to something grand.
Excuse me, madam. I thought I heard you say something.
Figmile.
Yes, indeed. Talking to myself again. I find myself to be quite the engaging conversationalist since my husband passed. Madam Althea Twiddle, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Madam Twiddle.
You know, you might be interested in this. You young people love this sort of thing. My husband often ruminated on the mysterious statue just outside our hamlet. Some sort of archaic puzzle involving vases, he would insist. I stumbled upon it today when I had a burst of energy and extended my morning constitutional a bit longer than usual.
An archaic puzzle. Sounds fascinating.
Vůbec ne, ale aby jsme dostali ten quest, tak asi to budu muset takhle říct.
My husband Greville insisted that solving the puzzle would reveal a magical challenge of sorts. The man was intrigued by everything. He was about to try and solve it himself when... Perhaps you could take a look. I'd be rather interested to hear what, if anything, you find.
If I happen to see it, I'll have a look.
Ah, the spirit of youth. I do hope you'll be able to solve the puzzle. If not for me, then in Greville's memory.
I should look into the statue Madam Twiddle mentioned.
No, někdy jindy. Oni rozhodně ne, poněvadž já se musím vrátit k tomu Čičmundovi, který mi dá upgrade na broom. A to bylo tady někde, jasný. Revelio může pomáhat někdy s těžkýma puzzlama, jo?
Back from your latest flight?
Jasně.
I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again,
Jak kdyby to nikdy nikoho předtím nenapadlo. To základní věc.
Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Ale budíš. My teď budeme dělat Alohomora! To přišlo jako na zavolanou. Tak to jo. Uděláme hlavní quest, teď máme Alohomoru, můžeme to říct všechny klece a zámky. Všude jsou zámky. Hogsmeadu, ve světě kolem, teď ty klece. Tady s tebou jsem něco dělal, že jo? Já jsem tě buď zrušil, anebo... Jo, už vím. Da, 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 da. Co více jak hlídá, čumí. Furt něco dělají, prachanti jední.
What are you up to now?
Ten si tam předtím nasazoval klobouk, ale vznášel se, ti tady dělají ohňostroj. Ti se tam proháněl na broomstickách. Co? Ale, tady to vypadá, že bude 4. Třeba ji zažehnout.
Incendio.
Tři, 4. Tohle bude 3.
Confringo.
Tady těžko povědět.
Revelio.
1, 4, 3. Zkusíme 2. Nic. Aha, stačilo se podívat na zem. Takže to je 1, tohle to je 4. 4 to máme správně. 2 je měsíc a ten 6 protkaný triangl je 1. 1. Tohle 3 není. 4 taky ne. Kruci. 1, 3. 1, 3. Jednička, tohle 3. 3. Tím pám nezbývá už jenom 2, že jo? Je to tady. Co? Žebřík? Pojď. To musíme vidět, co se tady děje za pelešiny.
Lumos.
Ho. Legendárka. Byly.
Win, but don't be shy, for I can't wait to watch you try.
Pívík zase otravuje. Kam já jsem se to teleportoval, že tady obíhám půlku hradu. Tohle tu Gladwin Moon. Co? Já nechci sem, já chci... Sem? Co je, kam mě to zase navádí? Caretaker. Reception hall. Vím před, kde je reception hall. Tak sakra, tady všude jsem byl. Mám tě taky. Jako zakladatele? Myslím, že mám, jo. Čí zámek.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
Tady tyhle jsem taky viděl všude.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh.
Potom jsem asi ještě nebyl Hospital Wing. Aha, to nemusím vůbec to mačkat, to se udělá samo.
Alohomora.
Neudělalo se to samo, do prdele. Čau. Čau, use QE. A do it to move the sparks and rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated. Pořád nechápu, proč tam jsou ty jiskry.
Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle.
A když už je to tady zapovězená
Alohomora.
část. Tak to tady pořádně prozkoumáme. Sirona Transká z hospody. Nic dalšího. No, tak. Pěkně to tady všecko vykradu. Level 2 lak. Jinými slovy musím se vrátit. Casting reveal za tady fake as enemy location allow to scout ahead. Zajímavý.
Hello, Homora.
Ne? Ty barvičky tam fakt nechápu. No tak je jedno, hlavně se to otočí. Pěkný obraz, takový jsem snad ještě neviděl. Hodně zajímavá místnost. Tohle bych docela rád vyřešil, ale bez tebe by se zkoukal. To se nemůže trošku pohybovat. Musí zůstat na jednom místě furt.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Revelio.
Já vím, že tam mám taky castovat Revelio. To pak to ale jde, když tam stojí.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
For a rebellion. Rude. Always mucking about, stirring up trouble. Perhaps Ranrock and his lot wouldn't be so combative if the ministry would allow them to...
Hello, Homora.
How dare you speak to us like that? That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
Revelio.
Aha. Obraz. A teď je tam fakt nepotřebuji zrovna. Nabízí do toho obrazu. Nepůjde.
Revelio.
Jsem to věděl. Unicorn Fountain.
Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though.
Nemocnice.
Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
I had planned.
Claw?
I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
Čeho se nevšimnou?
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself.
Revelio.
Boris.
Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Doufám, že už tam nebude u té matematické hádanky. No, ti už vypadli, super. Ha!
Revelio.
Jewel encrusted tortoise shell. Aha, želva. To tady vypadá jak Tripwire. Jdeme právě na obrázek, do galerie. Pět plus pavouk je kolik? Pavouk je 8, 13, takže to musí být 0, to znamená tady ten škaredej plnovous, tady ten, pak je tam 3 plus ohyzdan 2, 5 a kolik je 14, 9, pochopitelně, a to je 7hlavá sáně. Ty. Badabam. Jo.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined with your help to discover the identity of my tormentor.
I'll see what I can do, but I'm fairly busy. I can't promise anything.
Understood, but I hope you will find the time. In case it matters, I do have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Teď jsem do teď používal úplně, nepoužíval vlastně žádný kluk a běhal jsem v pohodě po celém zámku nebo hradu, škole.
Revelio.
Co?
Levioso. Accio.
Čemu pak tohle to je? A jen tak by to nesvítilo. Hudební hola. Asi nejdelší nahrávání, a protože jdeme do venku, že jo. Ne?
Revelio.
Ještě tady. Lachlandelanky. Jsem zvědavý, kdy budou mít hotový překlad, jestli to vůbec do léta stihnou, když je tady toho tolik. A navíc všechno musí překládat ještě podle Harry Potteru. Tady tohle to vypadá jak Sectum Sempra. Místnost. Ježíš, tady si někdo dává.
What a lovely to have you walk by. Be sure to pass by at least once a year.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Že tady tohleto zamkli.
Fine now, then, guys.
Gear slots are full. Co jsem to přezbíral všecko? 38, 39, 90, 160. Zajímavý Bane. Co je? Jo. 43. Ah. Byl jsem tady. Vypadá, že jo, že jo. Tady stopra. Mrkneme se na identifikaci předmětů. Kam? Secret room. Requirement. Yes. Wow. To jo. C9, legendárka, jak je slabá. 38, 41, 45. A 51. Tak, přebytky jdeme prodat. Do Hogsmeadu. Kam jinam? Co? Perry Pippin.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
Je tady nějaký způsob, jak to prodat všecko za ráz? Asi ne, že? Jo? Ne. Slušný výdělek.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Co tam máme dál za quest? Zamčenej. Depulzo. Beast class. Fajn, jdeme nejdřív na nestvůry. Schválně jsme to hodně, že můžu mít vlastní pety. Protože posraný Facebook dneska pořád odhlašuje, že mi vypršelo Bůh ví co přihlášení.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Ono se to ještě rozroste, jo?
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities. Right.
Potřebuji nějakého zabijáka osedlat s trnama obrovskýma v křídle, aby to sekal.
Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast.
Je pořádný, jo.
Do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
A hlavně jak je tejmovat.
The Neasels are over here.
Aby neutíkali. Už jsem potkal tolik zvěře při mých tulkách světem.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tus peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Ale je.
Let's go.
Oni vůbec nepochopili, že když člověk hraje za Slytherin, tak chce jakože fakt být slytherinský.
What would you like me to do next, Professor?
Assist Miss Sweeting at the Neasel enclosure. She will need help brushing and feeding them. You will find it is similar to your work with the puffskins.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak.
Stejmujeme ju.
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes
Thank
that I
you.
didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hope I would.
Jo, zaved nás do lesa.
I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the
Jasně, že
first.
ne. Jasně.
Really?
Pochopitelně.
Well, thank you.
Určitě i první.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Čím víc mluvíš, tím je to horší, holka.
Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Jsme docela dost daleko, tady by to šlo.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
Křovísko tady tak je.
Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Pochcel bych jí to peří.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
Na maso nakrájíme a salám.
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might
Ty
get
volby
along.
dialogu, to je ze sračky do hovna,
Flying
fakt.
above the Forbidden Forest.
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you. I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Level 20 a levelu je tam asi 40. Co tam máte dál? Hlavní quest nějaký. Momentálně není. Learn the pulse of Professor Sharp. Focus potion. Proč tam zobrazují ty upgradeovací ty pírka? Víš, to tady v tom budu moct upgradeovat v kolekcích? Už konečně dostanu nějaký svoje zvíře, ježišmarja, mám za předobjednávku mám toho hypogryfa. Furt bez něho. Zkusíme na nějaký zvíře. Jo, ale tady není nikde žádný teleportáž. Tady, ale tady je zvíře nějaký. OK. Zkoušíme.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Ují. Papouchy? Jo, papouchy. No. To tak trochu nevyšlo. Only tame magical beasts can be interacted with. Jo. Jelikož nemám stejmovaný, tak hledám no. Ocenál. Zloděj na kuštětí.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Jsi jistý? Jasně, je tam zase Merlinovo kolečko, ale... A pak je ten vchod do dungeonu. To netrefil. Až prdel, vole. Co? Jako fakt? A tady to vypadá zajímavě. Pak to tady máme.
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Landing platform. Čemu je to dobré, nevím, ale nás někdy dozvíme.
A castle. Must have been quite stately this time. Revelio. Revelio.
Ještě by tady měl být jeden, že jo?
Revelio.
Vždycky jsou 3. Ale je fajn, že je to dělaný, takže to můžeš prozkoumat, i když nemáš broomsticka.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Nepovídej. No to musí být člověk expert, aby přišel s takovým odhalením. Kde je ten třetí?
Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Vypadá jako sněhová vločka, je tady nějaký, ale je, jasně, že jo, Glacius. Takže to neotevřu, dokud nemám Glacius. Když?
Expelliarmus. Confringo. That wasn't too hard. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
No jasně, takže to bude chtít použít to kouzlo, který ještě nemám odemklý. Tady se tak nevyplatí nějaká explorace nebo nějaký prozkoumávání světa. Dokud nemám komplet asi celý příběh hotový a odemklý všechny kouzla, protože se vždycky zasekne, že musí se vrátit zpátky. Je pěkně na prd. No, 1,5 hodiny, takže dneska dost. A zase příště.